You need to watch this if you struggle with starting from zero, because if you miss the end, you'll miss the one mistake that nearly killed my entire dropshipping business before it ever took off. It was a Tuesday. Not that the day itself was special, but somehow, it felt like the universe had picked that exact moment to teach me a lesson I'd been avoiding for years. The sun was barely up, and the city outside my window was just starting to wake up. But I already felt the weight of the day pressing down on me. My car's check engine light came on, and I knew instantly that I couldn't afford to fix it. It wasn't just a minor inconvenience, it was a glaring reminder of how fragile my situation was. Every mile I drove felt like a gamble, and I kept wondering how I'd get to work if the car finally gave out. I was working a job that barely covered my bills. No savings, no safety net, and definitely no backup plan. Each month I'd shuffle bills around, deciding which ones could wait and which ones absolutely had to be paid. The stress was constant, and it felt like I was always one small emergency away from disaster. My bank account was always on the edge, and my wallet was usually empty by the end of the week. I got used to saying no to friends, skipping out on dinners, and pretending I was busy when really I just couldn't afford to go out. That orange light on my dashboard wasn't just about my car, it was about my life. It made me realize how trapped I was, stuck in a cycle that felt impossible to break. That night I spent hours scrolling through social media, watching other people travel, buy new things, and celebrate milestones. Their lives looked effortless, full of freedom and choices I didn't have. It was hard not to compare, and even harder not to feel left behind. I didn't have special skills or a fancy degree. I didn't have money to invest or connections to call in favors, but I was desperate for change, anything that could give me a shot at something better. I started searching for ways to make money online, reading every article and watching every video I could find. Most of it sounded like scams or required money I didn't have, but I kept digging, hoping to find something real. That's when I discovered dropshipping, selling products online without holding inventory. The idea was new to me, but it made sense. I could run a business from my laptop without needing a warehouse or a huge investment. The concept was simple. Create an online store, the customer buys a product, and a supplier ships it directly to them. I wouldn't have to buy anything up front or worry about storing boxes in my tiny apartment. No warehouse, no big investment, and no need to quit my job right away. It felt like the first real opportunity I found. It sounded almost too good to be true. But honestly, I had nothing to lose. I was already at rock bottom, so why not take a chance? I promised myself I'd learn everything I could, using only free resources. I watched tutorials, read blogs, and joined online forums, determined to figure it out step by step. I decided to document my journey, every success, every failure, and every lesson learned along the way. I wanted to be honest about the process, not just show the highlights. In this video, I'll share the exact steps I took to go from zero to a profitable online business. I'll break down what worked, what didn't, and how I kept going even when things got tough. And at the end, I'll reveal the biggest mistake I made and how I fixed it so you don't have to make the same one. This is how I built something from nothing. If you've ever felt stuck or hopeless, I hope my story shows you that change is possible. Let's get started. Dropshipping flips the old business model on its head. Instead of the traditional way, where you buy products in bulk, store them, and hope they sell, dropshipping lets you run an online store without ever handling the products yourself. Rather than investing thousands of dollars upfront in inventory, you only purchase a product after a customer has already paid you. This means you don't have to worry about unsold stock or wasted money. Here's how it works. Imagine you list a coffee mug for $20 on your website. When a customer places an order and pays you, you then buy that same mug from your supplier for $8. The supplier takes care of the rest. The supplier packs and ships the mug directly to your customer's doorstep. You never have to see, touch, or store the product at any point in the process. Your profit is the difference between what your customer paid and what you paid your supplier. In this case, $12 for sale. Over time, these profits can add up quickly. There's no need to rent a warehouse, buy packaging materials, or make big investments in stock. You can even run your business from a laptop at your kitchen table or while traveling. Your main responsibilities are to find great products, build a trustworthy online store, and market those products to the right audience. You're in charge of the brand and the customer experience. Think of yourself as a marketer and brand builder, not a warehouse manager. You focus on growing your business, while suppliers handle the logistics. This low-risk, low-barrier model is perfect for beginners who want to start an online business without a lot of money or experience. Focus on finding products people are excited about, create a simple and attractive store, and use smart marketing to get those products in front of buyers. That's the core of dropshipping, a streamlined, modern way to sell products online without the traditional headaches. Next, I'll show you exactly how I found my first winning product without spending a dime on ads or inventory. Let's dive in and get started on your dropshipping journey. Product research is everything, especially when you're just starting out and every dollar counts. The good news? You don't need to invest in expensive software or pay for premium research tools to find a product that can actually sell. All you really need is your phone or laptop, a bit of curiosity, and some patience. Forget about fancy tools for now. Focus on what's already at your fingertips. I started my search on TikTok and Instagram, diving into trending hashtags like #TikTok made me buy it and #coolgadget. These platforms are gold mines for spotting what's catching people's attention right now, and you can do it all for free. I paid close attention to products that solved real problems, had a wow factor, and were something you'd find at your local store. If people are excited in the comments, that's a great sign. My criteria were simple but strict. The product had to solve a problem, offer high perceived value, be unique, and ideally, not be widely available offline. Plus, it needed to be easy to demonstrate in a short video, because video ads are the fastest way to grab attention online. For example, I stumbled on a portable lint remover. No sticky paper refills, just a simple reusable tool that actually works. It removed pet hair from clothes and furniture in seconds, and the before and after results were super satisfying to watch. Plus, it wasn't something you'd see in every big box store. I found it on AliExpress for just $3 and realized I could sell it for $19.99 or even more, giving me a healthy profit margin. To make sure people actually wanted it, I checked Google Trends. I looked for steady or rising interest, not just a quick spike that would disappear in a week. This kind of free detective work using social media and Google Trends helped me confidently pick a winning product before I spent a cent on building my store. Combining social media discovery with Google Trends is a powerful zero-cost combo that anyone can use, no matter your experience level. Don't overthink it. Just start searching, jot down what you noticed, and look for patterns in what people are excited about. The right product is out there, waiting for you to spot it. You just need to be willing to dig a little and trust your instincts. Now that you know how to find a winning product for free, let's move on and build your store without spending a dime. You don't need to be a web designer or spend thousands to build a store. I used Shopify's free trial to set up my first store, no upfront cost. Shopify is drag and drop simple, perfect for beginners. Focus on a clean product page with great images, a video, and a benefits-driven description. Add essential pages, about us, contact, shipping policy, and refund policy. For branding, I made a free logo on Canva, simple and memorable. Keep your color scheme clean and consistent. Use a Shopify app like DSers to connect your store to your supplier. Import products with a click, edit details, and automate order fulfillment. This setup lets you run everything solo, even as orders grow. Your store is your brand's home. Make it trustworthy and easy to navigate. Now let's get your first customers without spending on ads. 13. With no ad budget, I turned to free marketing, short-form video on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. I ordered a sample of my product for about $10 and filmed it in action. No face, just results. I made videos showing the lint remover cleaning pet hair, lint, and more. Used trending sounds and posted 5 videos daily, each with a different angle. Edited with CapCut, added curiosity-driven text, and made the first 3 seconds pop. In every video, I directed viewers to the link in my bio. Consistency was key. Posting daily kept my store visible. I also asked early customers for video reviews in exchange for discounts. User-generated content built trust and boosted sales. Free, authentic marketing works, especially when you're just starting out. Next, let's talk about that first sale and how I scaled to $1,000. 12. My first sale came after 5 days of posting videos, just as I was losing hope. The Shopify charging notification was proof this could work. That $12 profit felt huge. I fulfilled the order in minutes and got to work making more videos. I analyzed which video performed best, a simple, satisfying before and after, and made more like it. One video went viral, hitting over 1 million views. Sales poured in. I reached $1,000 profit in about 3 weeks. As orders grew, I streamlined customer service with email templates and quick responses. I added urgency to my product page without limited time offer banner. Consistent marketing, good support, and simple psychological triggers helped me scale fast, but then I hit a major roadblock. Success made me complacent. I ignored my supplier. I picked the cheapest option on AliExpress and never vetted them. Then, complaints started. Wrong products, broken items, long shipping times. My inbox fills with angry emails and refund requests. Profits vanished as I replaced and refunded orders. My brand's reputation tanked, and I faced chargebacks. I was overwhelmed and considered quitting, but I remembered why I started. I couldn't go back to feeling trapped. I paused my store and focused on fixing the supplier problem. It was a tough call, but necessary to save my business. Every real business faces challenges. This was mine. Next, I'll share the lesson that turned everything around. 15. Your supplier is your most important partner. Don't overlook them. I searched for new suppliers with great reviews and long histories. I contacted each one, asking about shipping times and quality control. Only those with detailed professional responses made my shortlist. I ordered samples from the top 2, testing speed and quality. One stood out: fast, reliable, and high quality. I switched to them and complaints dropped to almost zero. My business recovered and trust was rebuilt. The lesson: never scale until you've tested your supplier yourself. Vetting suppliers is non-negotiable for long-term success. It was a hard lesson, but it saved my business. 12. You've seen my journey, from broke to building a profitable store with no money. I had no special skills, just a willingness to learn and take action. The tools are out there, many for free. The biggest opportunity is organic social media marketing. Use it. Don't wait for the perfect product, just start. Your first store is about learning, not perfection. Action creates clarity. Doing beats endless research. Remember your why. Let it push you through tough days. Consistency and learning from mistakes are key. Tonight, open TikTok, search #TikTok-made-me-buy-it, and start exploring. Take the first step. Don't overthink it. If you have questions, drop them in the comments. Your journey starts now. The only thing stopping you is starting. Go build your future. And if you found this guide helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more tips and inspiration on your dropshipping journey.